Yes, I'm proud to have the opportunity to speak, to have the last speech here and in Cambridge in front of this great group of experts, and this for the next 2.5 hours. Scary eyes, yeah, that's good. Yeah, no worries, it's go by faster than you think. This is a few words about me. I'm with Matti since beginning of this year and responsible for sales and marketing and the strategic directions of the Matti Group in Switzerland. And yeah, let's go have a view on the agenda about, we like to walk through this approach, market proven since years. But at the beginning, I will ask you an introductory question. Who do you think will win this race? Please keep your assumption until the end and let's see if it's coincident with your opinion. Yeah, in almost 30 years as an integrator of Inkjet solutions, we have learned that we have to understand following listed topics before we can build the Inkjet racing machine, which means the requirements to win a race or better in the end a championship. Therefore, a lot of puzzle pieces comes together. We need to consider this all together. And that means the customer comes to us with a need, an idea, or with a pain as a result of a problem for which a solution is needed. Here to find the best solution which ends up in a modern custom inkjet system and optimally takes all these points into account. This is the challenge for us. And let's go together through these individual challenges. To respect the end-to-end inkjet ecosystem, we have to ask ourselves several questions and find better the answers for this. Beside the inkjet fundamentals like harmony of the printhead and ink formations is the contact with the substrate and their dynamics and the reaction a key factor. In addition, the disciplines have to be fulfilled as to be respected, like labeling, print to object, security printing or other disciplines have to be taken into account. Is for the optimal printing result, a smart design and engineering approach is important. Is a huge ink output coverage needed or filigree imprints? Or small or fast drops are requested, higher production speed or quality requirements in a perfect or harsh environmental conditions? These all influenced the choice of ink, the printhead pairing and peripheric components for easy and reliable handling of substrate transport. Leveraging the latest advancement in inkjet technology. And always keep in mind, lab tests brings findings. Time is money. And the design and the key components which have to be maintained, choose them cleverly so that they are maintained efficiently and reliable as seldom as possible, and if so with little effort. Simply self-explanatory and good accessibility. The target should be that the operator likes the machine. In the best case, he's falling in love with that, but okay, this is too much. The goal is that he likes the machine, and the feedback from operators brings us to being better. Everywhere you hear sustainability and good environmental performance is important. Yes, it is. And by design and building a new press or imprinting systems, take this chance. Fast ramp up, less misprints, energy efficient components, smart substrate transport, and the right choice of pre-treatment and drying or curing systems helps to reach this goal. At least as important is to take care on the safety of the operator. Ready for the future and well equipped for the future challenges. future market trends and higher flexibility and applications, our valued partnership and constant exchange with the market leader of printhead, ink, substrate treatment, drying, curing systems helps us to follow the holistic approach as a printhead agnostic integrator. Also, to invest in our R&D department and test lab keeps us fit for the future challenges of the inkjet industry. A short project story, how we work in practice. After first kickoff for a project discussion to understand the customer approach, we learned how the substrate ideally with sampling and could make the choice of the best possible ink. Now select the best matching printhead for the chosen ink as an optimum pairing for the reliable and sustainable printing result. After this, we have to create a proof of concept, often in combination with a lab test. Next step is the feedback from the customer, and if all requirements are fulfilled and the clear good to go is audible, let's build the machine. In the following slides, I would like to show a few successfully completed projects in different applications. Sometimes we had to breaking the habits, but always following the holistic approach on these projects. These inkjet press are available for roll-to-roll up to a printing width of 550 millimeters and for roll-to-cut sheet for 330 millimeters. The resolution is 600 by 600 dpi by a printing speed of 200 meters per minute. Also, this inkjet test stand was in-house developed for several applications and industries. Today it's in use for flooring manufacturers and ink companies, etc. Here our experience and knowledge was asked for a non-industry market application, and the finished system will be in the end more or less 30 meters long and will assemble complete fuel cells serial. Here we're printing of gaskets. A large and world-famous tool manufacturer contracted us for an imprinting solution to mark the grooves of their drill bits. And here we're printing on metal. Here was Matti in the background. We are the developer and manufacturer of the two product lines mentioned above, the Impica iPrint 600 and the iPress 1200. Also here a successful and long-lasting cooperation was started with Xerox for the Cypress 500. And now we come slowly to the end, just 2 hours left. And now take a look to the solution on the questions at the beginning. What do you think, who will win the race? It is not. And I hope I don't disappoint all Formula One fans. Nevertheless, the petrol heads will be happy, and these with the electro cars perhaps also not. Find the optimal combination between suspensions, wheels and engine power with the underground, and you will have the race. Which means, translated, the ink, the print heads, substrate transport, and all together brings you to a well-matching machine to win this race. And this brings me to the end of my presentation. And thank you very much for the attention, and hope to meet you at our table stand.
Thank you very much.